First Advance Estimates FAE. India's GDP, Gross Domestic Product, may grow 7% for the financial year 2022 to 1923, according to the first advance estimates released by the NSO under Ministry of Statistics. About First Advance Estimate FAE. First introduced in 2016 to 2017. They are the first official estimates of how GDP is expected to grow in that financial year. They are also the advance estimates because they are published long before the financial year, April to March, is over. The significance of FAE lies in the fact that they are the GDP estimates that the Union Finance Ministry uses to decide the next financial year's budget allocations. The Indian Telegraph, Infrastructure Safety, Rules 2022. The Department of Telecommunications under the Ministry of Communications has formulated the Indian Telegraph, Infrastructure Safety, Rules 2022. Government has established a pan-India telecom infrastructure network. However, due to excavation activities by various agencies, underground utility assets get damaged. In the telecom sector alone, there is an economic loss of approx 3,000 crore rupees per year. Advantage: many utilities can be saved from unwanted cuts and wasteful cost towards restoration. Public procurement, preference to Make in India, Order 2017, PPMII. The Union Government has flagged over a dozen restrictive and discriminatory conditions in tender conditions. The tweaking of the tender conditions was in violation of the Public Procurement, Preference to Make in India, Order 2017, issued to protect the interests of local suppliers. About PPMII. As per the order, the minimum local content shall ordinarily be 50%. It was issued to promote domestic value addition in public procurement. Working time and work-life balance around the World Report. It has been released by the International Labour Organization. Key highlights: short-time work and work-sharing measures helped to reduce the volume of work and save jobs during the COVID-19 pandemic. Flexible working hours enabled individuals as well as companies to collectively reduce the hours of work. Unlawful Activities Prevention Act 1967 UAPA Act. The Ministry of Home Affairs has banned the group named People's Anti-Fascist Front, PAFF, under the Unlawful Activities Prevention Act 1967 UAPA Act. It is considered as a proxy outfit of the banned terror group Jaish-e-Mohammed (JAM) of Pakistan. UAPA Act. The Act gives power to the government to declare any organization as an unlawful association or a terrorist organization. Both Indian and foreign nationals can be charged under the Act. A tribunal headed by a High Court judge is constituted by the central government to confirm a ban on a political organization based on evidence and analysis of the allegations. Moirang. Union Home and Cooperation Minister inaugurated and laid foundation stone of few development projects at Moirang, Manipur. Also unveiled 165 feet tall tricolor at historic Azad Hind Fauj headquarters at Moirang, which is tallest national flag in the entire northeast region. About Moirang, a small town in Bishnupur district of Manipur. Historical importance: during World War II, Moirang was headquarters of Indian National Army, INA. Tricolor was unfurled here in 1944. Cultural importance: Moirang Haroba Festival, Khamba, Thoibi dance originated. Ecological attractions. Sindra Island, Kebul Lamjao National Park, and the Loktak Lake etc. Cloud forest. A new report suggested that cloud forest bond will incentivize governments to protect their cloud forests. About cloud forests, montane rainforests refer to vegetation of tropical mountainous regions where there is heavy rainfall and persistent condensation resulting from cooling of moisture being pushed upwards by mountains, usually characterized by a persistent, frequent and seasonal low-lying layer of mist and cloud cover usually at canopy level, only found in tropical areas with tall mountains. Sagol Kangajai. The Home Minister recently inaugurated a 122 feet statue in Manipur, which depicts a Sagol Kangajai player. Modern polo is said to have originated from Sagol Kangajai, a sport which is indigenous to Manipur. The game is played with 7 players on each side, who are mounted on Manipur ponies, and the ball used is made of bamboo root. Manipur pony. It is one of 5 indigenous horse breeds of India. Other 4 are Marwadi, Kathiawari, Ziskari and Spiti. The state government has formulated Manipur Pony Conservation and Development Policy 2016 to save the breed. The Marjing Polo Complex was developed by the state to conserve the breed. Purple Fest. The first ever Purple Fest, which brings together people with disabilities from across the country, was inaugurated in Goa. It is hosted by the Goa State Commission for Persons with Disabilities in association with the Directorate of Social Welfare and Entertainment Society of Goa. Place in news. Abhay. Indian Army has deployed its largest contingent of women peacekeepers in a UN mission at Abhay. Abhay is a contentious region that is already near the demarcation line which divides Sudan and the South Sudan. Sudan. It is a northeast African country which is bordered by Egypt, Libya, Chad, Central African Republic, South Sudan, Ethiopia and Eritrea and opens to the Red Sea. Capital Khartoum. Both White Nile and Blue Nile, along with Atbara River, converge to form the Great Nile in Sudan. The Mara mountain range is towards its west. South Sudan. It is a landlocked country in East Africa, surrounded by Sudan, Central African Republic, Democratic Republic of Congo, Uganda, Kenya and Ethiopia. Capital Juba. White Nile is the major river that runs through it. It houses the famous Southern National Park and the Boma National Parks. Thanks for watching and subscribe the channel for more videos.